My Paddy's panel. This is something that I designed many years ago, about 5 years ago, and I started designing it about 5 years ago, and I only actually got it finished so recently. And basically, it's kind of my story from how I went from being a bit of a full-time mad bastard, or whatever you want to call it, like a drinker, a drug user, and degeneracy, and riding, and pornography, and all the sort. So it kind of starts up here at the top. This was my attitude. This is me with a pint and a joint. And I'd say, enjoy the fruits of life, but don't be greedy. And then, but the fact is that you shall be known by your fruits. And this is a snake here, the serpent in the garden. He's the one telling me, enjoy the fruits of life, but don't be greedy. But you will be known for your fruits. And that's what I was known for. I was known for drinking and smoking and everything else. And usually, I forgot, the name of this panel is Paddy's panel. Fiddlin while Rome burns. So you kind of feel like, kind of got to a stage that the whole world was burning around me and I'm just fiddling, if you know what I mean. So once you have that first pint and joint, you kind of end up, this is the position you're in. This is when the serpent's happy. He sees you're about to bite the apple. And then you're in. The wages of sin is death. Look at that face. I'm ill there. Death face. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about anything. I'm just not bothered about life. I'm just here to have fun. And I'll sin all I want and I don't care. And there's no snake for this one, you'll notice, because this was my choice. I decided to do this. There's no snake here anymore. I'm keeping myself in this zone. And the agony of ecstasy, you know. You feel good at the time. You think you do. But afterwards, Jesus. I used to do a lot of ecstasy. And the serpent, the snake, he loves you here. The devil loves you when you're in this position, you know. Just out partying, raving, drugs, ease, coke, ket, acid, mushrooms, whatever. And yeah. And then everyone knows what happens after that on your night out. When you get home, you're either riding or you're looking at other people riding on your phone. So your eyes are the windows to your soul. Pornography is one of the worst things for you. I also realised after a while, when I gave up pornography, that one night stands and stuff like that, they just eat away at your soul. And you feel so, I never felt so lonely in my life. The more I was just riding random girls. Yeah, quite sad. But yeah, I have this blurred out because I'm a Christian now. It's not blurred as much as it should be. I should blur it more, to be honest. And then at the end of all that, you come to here. What comes up must come down. This is where the serpent, the devil, has a hold of you. And he's happiest here. And it's, if you notice, it's in a cross. It's in a cross shape, just directly in the, it's in a cross shape, directly in the center of the piece. This is where you end up. That's your cross when you're just doing all these. You're drinking, going out, getting ready, you're sinning. It's a vicious circle. And yeah. But then there's a reason why this is the viaduct here. There's a reason why I put this in. This is where everyone used to jump off to top themselves back home. Everything in this is in here for a reason. Fiddlin while we're on burn, so it's my hometown kind of burning, and yeah, just waffling here at the moment, but I'm going to continue on. So the whole point of the cross is this kind of like the death to my old self, and I was reborn. And what's the most important things in life is God, number one, and finding your purpose. You do those two things, you're lit. God, purpose. My purpose is stained glass. I have my country in there because I really care about my country. I'm a nationalist. I'm a Christian nationalist. And the chain is here also because I put a rope around here. I put a rope around the circle. And the reason being is I wanted to relate it to like good habits and bad habits. So this here is a chain, a beautiful gold chain. They're your good habits. That's why I put that in there. You want to be in the chain, in the goodness. And then the inside is barbed wire. It's where you're trapped. That's where the devil wants you. That's where the snake wants you the whole time. You have to stay away from that. And I noticed through my time of being born again and trying to do better, that I was constantly being intertwined between good habits and bad habits, like this. But it was always much better when I stuck to the good habits. I'd always fall back into the bad habits, and I really do try not to. And then for the border here, I have weed and shamrocks. So the shamrocks kind of are my identity, who I am. I'm an Irishman. But I noticed something with weed. Anyone who smoked weed for years or daily, it becomes part of your personality. It becomes who you are. It's like, I'm a stoner. Same with the drinking. I'm a drinker, I'm a drug user, I'm an E-head, party head, sesh head. So the weed represents your party lifestyle, your riding lifestyle, your sinful lifestyle. And that's who you become. It borders your whole life. It's who you are. When it should be your nation, who you are. You're Christian first, God first, country. It's very important to take pride in where you're from, to take care of your country and your people. And here, the four corners, holding it up, is the Celtic symbol for family and nation. It's the Trinity, and yeah. So that's kind of it. The whole panel just kind of based around my ego death of that part of the ego, the death to that old lifestyle, and being reborn again into the new, because you don't want to be fiddling while Rome burns. You want to put out the fires and start building, and it can be done. So yeah, that's just a little practice video record there, just to see how I get on, and I'll stop the video now and put it together into a video and see how we did. I'm Paddy Glassman. Oh, and this is my stained glass show.